to James. Well,
Hi, I'm Barbie Brent from the LA Centerfolds. I'm sorry James isn't here yet. He's checking out the girls' choreography. So first, a little music from 1,000 Yard Stare and Comeuppance.
La-da-da-dee-ya-da-da. Okay, welcome to our little humble hangar here, and the girls' choreography is Brill, and you'll be seeing the LA Centerfolds, first time on British television a little later on. Thank you to the 1,000 Yard Stare. We'll have more from them later. And tonight's program, well, we sort of celebrate the Chinese New Year. I mean, why not? Everybody else is doing it. And we have all sorts of interesting and unusual facts. But first of all, let me remind you, you saw the mail sting just beforehand, that we're doing a program in a couple of weeks' time about depression. I have just found out that I am a rabbit. If you were born in 63, which of course I was, or 51, then you are a rabbit, and we'll find out more about that, and it's not going to be very good in the next 3 years, so I'm very depressed. And you want to come on our program about depression, write in. The address coming up for you on the screen now. Wales Mail, care of Yorkshire Television, Leeds LS31JS. Now, of course, as you know, this program is totally live. Anything can happen, and probably will. Behind me, we were going to have, who was the favourite famous Chinese chef? Ken Hom. Ken Hom. Too expensive, couldn't afford it. So we went down the road to Maxie's Chinese restaurant, and we got this lot over here. And they're going to prepare a Chinese meal for us as we do the show. So that's good. The number to ring if you want to come on and talk about Chinese horoscopes, or if you want to talk about being breastfed, which I think is probably fascinating. It's got nothing to do with tonight's show. Or waistcoats. We're sort of modelling some rather smart waistcoats from Tom Gilby tonight as well. I'd like to keep this one, Tom. That's the number to ring. You can call us on that now. Let me just go over here and meet some of the chefs. This is, of course, me trying to get into daytime television, of course. And here we've two chefs here, two of Maxie's chefs. How are you?
Hello.
Nice,
James.
nice to meet you. Yeah. You're not a rabbit, are you?
No.
No. You've got the wok.
Yeah,
I know, that's
wok,
technical over here. The wok. Yep.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
wok, yeah.
Yes. And this is oil.
Yeah, this
nice
oil.
oil. You can see this got nice wok of oil.
Yeah,
wok of oil.
Yeah,
yep.
oil.
Yep.
For frying the crispy spring roll and you know, spare rib.
Yes. Where would you be without the spare? And a little spare rib in here.
Yeah, the white thing for cooking that. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now let's have a little look over here. Have we got any breast? Because of course everybody's saying breast is best. That's breast, isn't it?
Special banquet.
Oh, this is a special banquet tonight. Yeah. Fabulous.
You have the soup for starter first, you know.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, second course, you have the crispy spring roll and spare rib. That's the second course, you know.
And did you?
And the main for the main course, you know. Afterwards.
Yeah. I love that food and drink program on BBC Two. Do you ever see that? It's good. Did you cut all these up yourself?
Yeah, we cut it ourselves,
yeah. Well, it's interesting, isn't it, really? I mean, you only came in to see the sort of sex we have on the show, and you end up cooking as well. What's this? Looks like duck's intestine, is it, or not?
It's the chicken, you know, diced chicken.
Diced chicken what?
Yeah, to cook with cashew nut, you see. That cashew nut and the vegetable, Just the chicken, you see.
Because Chinese do like to eat the insides of animals, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's why the chicken breast, you know.
Oh, that's chicken breast?
Yeah, we use a nice chicken breast, you know, very tender.
Yeah, good. Okay, there's a lady shaking her fingers at me over here. Yeah. We're going to do a whole program on shaving pubic hair, but that's a different thing. Right, well, see you later, okay?
See you later.
Nice, very nice. Thank you. Fantastic, yes, okay. Maxie's, it's great food. Right, I'm feeling really devilish tonight. Come along to the table here and meet my guests. Can we have a little round of applause for some of my guests this evening? Good. Okay. Now, welcome to the Chinese banquet. You've all met, my God, you've all met Barbie. I'm glad you're going back to America tomorrow.
Yes, but I'm coming back.
You're coming back?
Yes, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. That isn't such good news. You were in Baywatch, presumably. No, sorry. I know it doesn't translate. Baywatch, the TV program.
Right.
Yeah. I think I've seen you in it.
I don't think I would.
You haven't been in that? I'll have a chat to David Hasselhoff, and is that Hazel, funny names Americans have, don't they? And see if he can get you into it.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, over here is Choi.
Yeah, I haven't been in Baywatch.
You haven't been in Baywatch, but there's still time. Now, Choi is the most famous Chinese actress that I could afford to get on the programme tonight. And Choi you will have seen in many, many commercials. She's been in Boone, and she's on the programme because she's Chinese. And it's lovely to see you. Thank you for coming along.
Thank you.
We were hoping to get one of those dancing dragons. Do you know the sort of thing? We couldn't afford one, so we've got this. Okay, and that's, do you want to take charge of that? This is the dancing dragon. Over here is Derek. Now, Derek has been on the programme before. Last time Derek came on the programme, what happened, Derek?
I said there was going to be an accident and all the lights failed.
Yeah, we did the entire show, live show, with torches.
Yes.
And that was pretty good. And Derek has told me, bad 3 years for people born in 51 and 63.
Yeah.
And I thought we was going to get better, really, and that's you and me, isn't it?
That's you.
Well,
Yeah, we're both born in 63.
This will tell you all the good things in life for you. It's in Hungarian.
In Hungarian?
Yes.
I see. That's very good. That's a silly joke, but okay, that's fine. That's Hungarian. Thank you. Will you hold my Hungarian book? Barbie, being an LA centerfold, I mean, are you still centerfolding or not?
Oh yeah.
What would we see you in? We see you in Playboy or?
I've been on about 7 TV shows in America, and did all the the contests they have over there, the Miss Hawaiian Tropic, and I will be in possibly in the up and coming Playboy issue for this year.
You're all real as well, aren't you? I mean, you haven't had lots of plastic surgery or?
No, I haven't. No, not a lot.
Because I mean, yes. I didn't know people were actually made like that. It's nice. I mean, do you know? Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, the audience had been just transfixed when you walked in here and you stood there. and I noticed when you stood there, you didn't want to move too much.
That was because of the dress.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't want you to fall down.
No, well, they were wishing. They were wishing. Should we take a few phone calls? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Take a few phone calls. What? 3? Yeah. Oh, 3 minutes. Yeah, you're looking very nice tonight. You could have dressed up. Okay, sorry. Melly from London. Hi, Melly.
Hello, James.
How are you? All right?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Please, I'm fine. Please eat.
Good.
Eat and enjoy. Yes, Melly.
Well, James, the problem is this, right? I was born on the 29th of February.
Derek, listen to this. You might need it. Yeah, 29th of February.
So no, that's a leap year, in case you didn't know. And I want to know if that makes me weird, because I think I am quite weird, James. What do you want to say about that?
Yes.
Rossini was born on the 29th of February.
Yeah.
But in the Chinese calendar, of course, it doesn't count because the months change every year anyway.
I see. So it wouldn't have it wouldn't mean that I'd come out sort of head first or anything like that, was it?
Not being born on the 29th of February, no.
Come out. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
I mean, does it have any significance at all? Do you think? In the Chinese calendar?
No, not really.
Not in the Chinese, no, because it's...
in fact, you're really a non-person. Do you think is she a non-person, more or less, really?
Well, she only has a birthday every 4 years, so perhaps...
Melly,
Yeah.
do you read your horoscopes and stuff like that, do you?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of... I read sort of Justin Topper in The Sun and Patrick Walker in the Evening Standard.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm really...
No. And do you pay attention to what they say?
Do I pay attention? Well...
Huh?
Some of the time, it's way out, but old Justin Topper's pretty good. Do you mind not eating while I'm talking to you, please?
Sorry, I was just
It's
actually...
very rude.
Can you see this? Can you
Yes, I can, actually.
I mean,
It makes me very, very hungry, actually,
It's,
James.
could I
you feed a
have
bit
one of the
down the line,
chefs,
maybe?
please, or one of the waiters? There's stuff in here, you see, and I'm a little... I mean, it looks like a used condom, but I know it's a...
You know, you were talking about being breastfed.
Get in here. Get into this. Get a shot in here.
I'm in your bowl as we speak.
Are you in there?
Yeah, oh, bit of a sweet corn.
Hang on, we're gonna go straight in there any moment now. Can you see?
Oh, lovely, James.
You see?
In fact, that reminds me very early this morning, actually.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
No, it wasn't.
It's the sort of thing that you get wrapped up in a tissue. This is very nice. What? What is this?
James, were you breastfed, James?
We cook
Hang on,
with
just a minute.
we cook the soup with sweet corn and chicken.
Sweet corn and chicken.
Yeah. And
That's not chicken intestine. I'm very worried.
My favourite.
Yeah, I tip it. If I tip it up, I don't know if you can get. Oh, yes, there we are. Look. Yeah. Yeah. Now, monosodium glutamate, everybody talks about that in Chinese food. Is that most of it in there? I mean, it's very gluey stuff, isn't it?
We cook that stew with a lot of chicken stock.
Yeah,
to make this this stew, you see.
Yeah, okay.
We don't put
it's very nice.
monosodium.
Very nice. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Melly, I've got to go. Thank you for your call.
Can I just ask you a quick question, James?
I was breastfed, yes, and I think it's made a lot of difference.
Were you breastfed?
Yeah, I was. Thank you, Melly.
That's good.
Bye, Melly.
Thanks very much.
Right. We're going to take a break, but come back for more on breastfeeding and the Chinese New Year after this. Now, let's get started.
The happy pig likes to root about in the soft earth with his pink nose, eager, expectant, watchful.
Oink, oink. How about a bit of juicy swill?
Here, Piggy Wiggy, lots of lovely wolf slops just for you.
In full bloom, the delicate rose unfolds its velvet petals. Fragrance abounds, vibrant, aromatic, thorny.
Come, fuzzy bee, and taste my pearly nectar. Feel my soft petals against your tiny cheeks.
Buzz, hold still, sweet scented beauty, and let my long tongue probe your honey hole.
They look lifelike, don't they? Welcome back to the show here live in Leeds tonight, where the weather is terrible, the fog is awful, but we're celebrating with some Chinese food. The LA Centerfolds, of which Barbie Brandt, of course, is. Are you the leader of the troupe? Would you say the spokeswoman for the troupe?
I'm the owner of the show.
You're the owner of the show.
Yes.
Fabulous. You were telling me you're not particularly into Chinese food. You like meat and potatoes, and you're a good hometown girl.
Right.
I hear that. What does a hometown girl mean?
That I eat meat and potatoes.
Is that it? Really? Yeah. Yeah. Do you spend a lot of time in the hairdressers or not? I mean, do you spend a lot?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You do? Yeah. Sort of once or twice a week, or?
No, once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks. Because when we see American film. Oh, hang on. I think that probably is the doorbell. Don't go away. Enjoy your food. Carry on just one moment. I'll see who it is. All right? You're not eating much. Come on. You can eat more. You need to build your strength up.
Chinese food.
Give me just a minute. Let me just go in. Yeah. Not now, Kato. Sit down. Come over here. Nice to see you. Very nice. Very good. There's a little present for you.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, that'll upset them. The budget can't stand that. Very, very nice indeed. Just one thing. No car's going to drop in. That's okay. That's all right. Burt Kwouk, ladies and gentlemen. Probably very well known for Kato in the Pink Panther films, and probably known now to an awful lot of people for doing the commercial for the polo. Is that what they ask? Because I have to say.
Oh, I've done them all. I mean, can I keep mentioning cars' names?
Do we get free cars? You can do what you like. If we get
Golf,
yes.
Jetta, Trabant.
Really?
Oh, that got a laugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
You too. You were on the. Yes, that's right.
Oh, I've done them all.
You've done them all.
Well, they started dropping cars on me, I suppose, 10, 12 years ago.
And you've never looked back.
And they're still doing it. They're going to go on until they get me with one.
Listen, we were going to talk about Chinese stuff and everything. Please have a bowl of soup.
Can I eat now?
Yes, please. But I've got one thing I must ask you is what was it like working with Peter Sellers? Purely for me, really. I mean.
Oh, well, very funny, reasonably lucrative.
Well, I thought it might have been, yes.
And it's quite obviously my epitaph.
No.
Best known as.
Really? Have you got a spoon over there?
Yeah.
Oh, good, fine, okay.
Best known for having appeared on the James Whale radio show.
Of course, which is a television program just to...
Absolutely, just to confuse everybody.
Yeah, fine. Just sling it... so what have we got here?
Ooh.
Prawn toast, I see. Whilst our team of researchers, well, Jill, anyway, was out looking into Chinese facts, figures and things, she said it was very difficult to find a Chinese sense of humour. Is that unfair? Do you think that's unfair? Don't look at me like that, please. Do the Chinese have a good...
They're laughing and I haven't said a word.
Well, yes, I know, and you've been in some of the funniest films ever, but I mean...
Of course we have a sense of humour, just because you in this green and pleasant and quite foggy land are unable to come to terms with our sense of humour is hardly my fault.
What is a Chinese sense of humour? I should ask you, really, shouldn't I? Don't look at me like that.
That was it.
That was it, was it? Yeah.
Chinese sense of humor very often has a great deal to do with food.
Food?
Which reminds me, food,
Yes.
yeah. And also the getting rid of food, if you know what I mean.
Getting rid of food? Oh, you say,
The excretory function.
Chinese find excreta funny. That's very strange. I suppose, yeah.
Because food and excreta are sort of
linked,
intimately intertwined, aren't they?
Well, yeah,
but enough of that. Let me drink my soup.
Yeah, please, please go ahead. We'll take a couple more phone calls if that's okay. Andy from Paisley. What have you, Andy?
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, Andy.
Hi. I was born in 1956.
You what?
I was born in 1956.
1936?
56.
Oh, 56. I was going to say, I didn't think we have people of that age watching this program. Hang on, we'll check it out for you.
Monkey.
Monkey?
A monkey, I thought.
Yeah, you're a monkey. Is that good or bad?
You've got, how old would he be this year? How old are you?
56, he would be
36.
36, yeah.
36. If your age is divisible by 12 this year, you'll be a monkey. Now, this is the year of the monkey, so it's going to be an excellent year for you. Not only just this year, but next year as well.
Next year as well?
Yeah, two good years for monkey people.
Good, well that's...
Any money involved?
Any money? Well, I mean, if it's going to be a good year, it's going to be money, isn't it? Of course you're going to get money. Get lots of money, Andy. Don't worry about that. You'll be able to... Promotion? Travel.
Yeah, it's very good for people who use their hands, technical people.
Use your hands, that'll be good. That'll be good. How's that? What is that you're eating, by the way?
I don't know, I'm not eating it.
Well, eat it. No, look at it, eat it. We've got a lot of expense to get this for you. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for the moment.
Would anybody like...
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yes, I think so. Because, Barbie, we were going to talk about breastfeeding. We'll do that a little bit later on. I was interested to know whether if you weren't breastfed as a child, whether you can catch up in later life, whether it would actually do anything for you. Now, you may like this this waistcoat, Omni, thank you. This waistcoat that I'm, and we're all, very nice, modelling here. And the reason is, well, we happened to be in London the other day and we thought the new fashion trend is going to be waistcoats, of course. I'm looking at the audience over here. And if you want to be really very trendy, and none of them are wearing waistcoats, anyway. Oh, one of them is, yes. Well, braces. Yeah, but you look like a pillock in those braces, don't you? So we went along to Thomas Gilby's gallery. He made this one. You see that? You can see that on the back. It's rather good. Okay, and you take a look at this. Take a look at this. Now, where's? This is supposed to be a serious piece. I have come here to look into the history of waistcoats and to meet Mr. Tom Gilby over here. This one, unfortunately, has shrunk a little. Tom, this, I'll take this off, actually. I look a little silly. I was going to come through the double doors into a Western entrance, but this isn't really a Western waistcoat, is it?
Yes, it's one of my special short waistcoats for men who want to look like they've got bigger chests, you see.
I see.
If you try and do it up, it won't do up.
My chest is big enough already.
That's right, it makes you look very butch and masculine, yeah. I can get you a bigger one if you want to look like a weed.
Oh, so this is good. This
is very you, it's macho.
Yeah. Now, it didn't start with the West, did it? The cowboys just used them as a sort of a useful utility garment.
Yeah, for gunslinging, tobaccoing and everything else.
So where did the waistcoat or the vest originate?
Well, it was in fact our King, Charles II, way back in 1580. And he started it because he wanted to bring the common man into elegance by bringing the waistcoat to a general appearance for the common man. But look, I mean, you
like
this?
This?
I love it.
I always wanted to be a model.
I mean,
but
so in fact, the waistcoat's come out of the closet and it's become.
Well, so much is coming out of the closet. That's what I find.
It's become a sleeveless jacket. Well, it's nice to see you're out.
Do you like that?
It's good, yes.
Now, you're supposed to have the bottom button undone, is that right?
Yeah. The theory on that is the various theories, but my theory is that back then, because the man was like a stay, he was so tight, like suspenders. That
I see.
And women actually wanted to release him.
Yeah.
So that bottom button was the sexy bit. It's like men now leave their flies undone.
Yes, I noticed that. Yes. I just thought they'd forgotten. Yeah.
And what it is that a woman actually gets hold of you like that, and she just rips, and all the buttons come off. Yeah. I mean, that's the way I feel. I mean,
a lot of people thought it was snooker. It's got just
nothing. No, they do it. No. And what is great at the evening, if you're invited to friends, that the woman can always put something on. And what have you got left? You've either got a pair of jeans or the sort of what I call the lounge suit. But if you just put a shirt and jacket on and go, you don't look. But if you can put a waistcoat on, it just adds to the evening. It's like you're making some attempt.
I'd like to have one with an inside pocket, so I could actually, in the summer, you know, you could put your wallet in there, and I think you haven't thought of doing that, have you?
Ah, but I've sort of, see the little pocket here? We've always done it as part of our handwriting. That's our condom pocket.
That's the condom pocket?
Yep,
oh,
absolutely.
Well, that's so useful.
I mean, it's very,
Yeah. This is lovely. I mean, this looks like you painted this yourself on the 6 was showing your age.
Yeah, well, this is, I work with an artist called Neil McBride, and this is taken from, influenced by Andy Warhol. And then we've also got the Liechtenstein. So we follow what's happening in art. We follow the art thing around as well. Not on a pretentious level, but in humour.
Let's have a look at some of them, shall we?
Yeah.
Take me to the British.
There's another piece of resistance.
Really?
Oh, yes. I've got the artist in, Neil McBride.
Where?
Especially. Ah. Walk this way.
Yes, is it far? I'll follow you.
Right.
I'll follow you.
Ready.
Okay,
ready?
I'll put that over there.
Ready?
Yes, okay. Fine. Oh, yes. How are you, Neil?
I'm fine.
I wondered who he was sitting here. Okay, well, listen, here it is, the finished waistcoat, and very nice it is, so thank you to everybody down there. If you want to get in fashion, get a waistcoat. Now, forget fashion, forget everything else. I want you to relax and unwind wherever you are at home. You remember the first time you saw the Chippendales or the Men from Adonis? Well, they've been on British television now over and over again. But, as yet, this next group have never been on British television before. And on the James Whale Show, we like to bring you a first every night we can, and this is no exception. In fact, I might just carry on like this and not introduce them for the moment, because over here, why should I share this with you? Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the LA Centerfolds!
Hey, here they come.
Cocktail
Miguel here to say that 0898 numbers are disgusting. Hold on, I'm using one at the moment.
Hold on, I think I got the wrong number. I'm trying to find lesbian hot lovers sex line. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, James. James, you need to turn me on, you know that? Yeah. Yeah.
I fantasise when I dress up in women's clothes that I'm massaging Les Dennis on Family Fortunes. Do you think there's anything wrong with me?
Hello, this is Sad Sam. I'd like to be on your show about depression, because I'm very depressed. And the more I think about your show, the more I'd like to be on it.
Okay, very nice. Don't play with that, Barbie. If you break it, I'm going to be... Do you know what I mean? You like that? What do you like? Well, never mind. Last week we had the smallest cameraman in Britain on the show, and this week we have the tallest. And very nice, in that rather fetching waistcoat over there, we have very trendy camera. Can we get a shot of his waistcoat? I don't know. Let's have a little try. Now, up here, we are going to have some... phone calls, aren't we? I'm going to sit down over here. You all right, Derek?
Yeah, fine.
You sure?
Fine. Yes,
you've got your waistcoat on, but that's your proper one, isn't it?
Own personal one, yes.
Yeah, okay. Now we're... well, I've forgotten what we're doing now. We're taking a few calls. These are the calls, right, okay. Right. It's all go, you see. That's the trouble. It's all go, and it's completely flustered me. Now, Julian from Epsom, which is in Surrey. Know it well. Julian, hello.
Hello, is that James?
Yes, Julian, right.
James, I want to ask you, how long have you been on television?
I think it's about 3/4 of an hour now. Why?
Have you had much practice of this? I've got to say, your show isn't... It's gone downhill.
Is it? I think it needs a few more of these, really, don't you? Okay, thank you very much indeed, Julian. That wasn't very good from Julian. Alki in London. Hello, Alki.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I'd like to ask Derek a question here.
Okay.
Derek, how do you derive your soothsaying? Is it through astrological readings, by intuitive images, or what?
No, it was really based quite mathematically. I based all my prescriptions, the forecasts, whatever you like to call them, on Chinese texts, which I had to translate with great difficulty.
It wasn't wearing these sort of strange clothes you've come in, I mean,
no,
the hat.
No. But once you've done that, of course, then you have to add a bit of intuition as well. You have to sort of create.
Can you tell us anything about Alki, then, without seeing him or not?
No, but it tells me what his birth date is. I might be able to tell him something.
What's your birth date, Alki?
May 23rd, 68.
May 23rd, 68.
68, horse. So what you're going to be this year? Going to be 24 this year?
73. No, I'm going to be 24 this year.
Right. So you're a monkey. And,
thank you so much.
I hate you.
No, the thing is, it's a good year for monkeys. It's their year. You can do what, all your favourite ambitions and get all your money together. Be creative, be assertive.
Yeah, fantastic.
And very quick.
No, that's enough. That's enough. Oh, I wish I was a judge. I could have locked you up for a couple of days then, going on like that. John from Ramsgate. Hello, John.
Hi, James.
Yes, John.
I just wanted to ask you, who do you think won the Cold War, James?
Who do I think won the Cold War?
Yeah.
I don't think the Cold War is going to be over for about another 10 years or so, really, do you?
Well, I don't know. I think the Russians have been stuffed, actually.
You think the Russians have been stuffed?
Yeah.
Stuffed? I think he meant that the Russians had lost the Cold War. Do you think there's any... I mean, I don't really think anybody's won or lost myself. Whilst we still have the ability to obliterate the entire universe, I don't think anybody's won. Thank you very much, John. Right. Donna from Northampton. Hello, Donna.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'd just like to point out that whereas our horoscope puts people as compatible with each other...
There are... Say that again, Donna, we couldn't hear you.
Our horoscope sort of puts people compatible with each other.
Yeah.
The Chinese horoscope tends to say pigs might like dogs, but dogs might not like pigs.
Are you a dog or a pig? I mean...
No, I'm a rat.
You're a rat?
Yes.
Oh, that's tremendous. Yes, I'm a rat too, so that's all right.
You have to be the same sort of person, do you?
No, it doesn't mean...
No.
Because, for example, two roosters together don't match, but two rabbits do, you see.
Two cocks would be no good.
No.
But two bunnies would be fine.
Yeah, wonderful.
I see, yes, I'm with you.
So there's plenty of bunnies down there for you,
yes.
James. But usually, if they're 4 years apart, that's compatible.
Good. OK, well, Derek, thank you very much indeed. And, of course, one of the things you do need is to be dressed up like Derek to do it and have a hat, and we'll look at that again a little bit later on. I think we'll take a break right here. Don't go away. Final part, some good things for you. Come back after this.
With flared nostrils and flowing mane, the mighty horse gallops into the forest. Strong, noble, free.
Nay, where are my oats? Where is my straw?
Your oats are ready, straw is warm, and my stable door is open. Come here, you big stallion.
It's competition time!
I can't find it. Sorry about that. What are you doing? Oh, don't mess that up. Don't mess that up.
No, I'm losing. I'm losing.
Listen, that is a very expensive toy.
Well, can I take it home?
No, you can't. That's a prize for the competition this week. You're not messing around with that. Look, if you break it, you haven't won it. Got it?
Ha! Yes.
Fantastic. Right, now, last week, you may remember, we asked you if you wanted to win that fabulous phone, to phone our competition line and tell us who invented the telephone, which many of you did, and there were a few discrepancies. But, of course, we consulted Andrew, who was on the phone show, and he said, yeah, a lot of people claim to invent the telephone, but Alexander Graham Bell demonstrated the first working model and registered the patent. Very important. So he is the person we were looking for, Alexander Graham Bell. Now, on the line, speaking through her prize, should be Kathy Baker. Hello, Kathy.
Hello.
Hello, Kathy. How are you?
All right, thanks.
OK, I just want to demonstrate we could get the competition right this week, and the person actually collected their prize. Did it arrive in one piece?
Yeah.
And are you using it at the moment?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Now, this was a mobile phone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As I remember. Where are you at the moment?
Sitting in the chair.
Well, get up and walk round the house. Just describe. Walk out of the room and talk me through it. As you're going, talk me through it, OK?
Okay. I'm in the hall.
You're in the hall?
Yep.
OK. Are you in a flat or are you in a house?
A flat.
A flat. OK. Well, what rooms are off the hall?
The bathroom. I'm in the bathroom now.
In the bathroom? You fancy taking a shower live on TV?
No, I've already had my bath.
You've had your bath? Well, you better take us into the next room. Where are you next?
In the bedroom.
In fact, yeah, come on, you're not there yet, are you?
I am.
Are you sure? OK, describe the decor for me.
A nice little waterbed.
Nice little waterbed?
Yep.
Well, I should be able to hear that. Let's have a listen.
Splosh!
Splosh! Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Very good. You enjoy this? Yeah. Now, take us... I've seen this on TV before. Take us through your wardrobe. Show us the sort of clothes you've got in there.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Do you know, I can't see. The electric's gone.
You're lying to me. You're sitting in that chair. You never got out. Thank you. Enjoy your prize, Kathy. Thank you very much indeed.
OK, then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, this week, we're giving this away. This Nintendo Game Boy. Fabulous prize.
Yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm
winning?
well ahead. Well
ahead.
ahead.
This is what every executive wants. Costs you £100 to go and buy these. And,
who's won it?
We've got... I don't know who's... Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah. Never mind. OK. All you've got to do is tell me, and I'm not too into this, you've got to tell me now what profession the Nintendo character Mario, is based on. If you think you know the answer to that, ring 0898 500 111. There we are, that's the number. And who knows, it could be yours next week. Fantastic. Pretty good, that. 0898 500 111. Right, little music now. This is a great song. I love this, and this will enable you and I to walk downstairs and get back to the meal.
Oh, is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. These are The Blessing and Highway 5. Okay, well, the meal is going swimmingly well at the moment. A little look into the kitchen. What have we got there? Have a look. Choi Ling Man is sitting next to me. Choi, come here. Come, because you've been very quiet so far. And as I said when I introduced the programme, Choi Ling is the most famous Chinese actress that we could afford to get on the programme.
I like it.
Was that better?
Yeah.
I was going to have an in-depth discussion with her now about what it was like being in Boone, which is one of my favourite TV shows. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
I saw you in Boone.
Did you?
Yeah. You get typecast, don't you? You were telling me before, playing trollops.
Tarts.
Tarts.
Yeah.
Do you? I mean, and she wants to say now on television that she'd like to be a more caring sort of person.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not
in fact,
caring tarts.
Not a more caring tart.
Caring tarts.
No.
Yep.
No. You know, there isn't a Chinese... I mean, there was... You were in Brookside for a while, weren't you?
Yes.
But quite often, I mean, in Coronation Street, you very seldom see somebody from an ethnic background. I'd like to see you in Coronation Street.
So would I.
Yeah?
Have a word with them for me.
Well, I'll see what I got. Don't you want to eat something?
No, I don't like this.
What is wrong with you? For goodness sake, you sat there.
Steak and chips or something.
You want steak and chips?
I don't like all this.
But this is supposedly the Chinese New Year. Well, it is the Chinese New Year. Starts on Tuesday, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah.
I'm from Hemel Hempstead in
I know you're
Hertfordshire.
from Hemel Hempstead in Hertfordshire, but look, Listen, don't encourage her. Would you like some rice? No, there's some... What are you doing, Cato? Oh, sorry.
I'm eating.
I know you're eating. You said to me you hadn't got any room to eat anything.
Never believe Chinese gentleman who says you can't eat anymore.
This is very, very nice, actually. Barbie told me she didn't really like Chinese food. But now you're changing your mind. Yeah?
It's a good chef.
It's a good chef. Well, two good chefs over there, and they'll be delighted for you to go and tell them that afterwards, I think. Yeah. Do you, I mean, you run the band, the LA Centerfolds, or the troupe, don't you? And people will say it's terribly sexist, it's just making women objects of sexual appreciation or whatever. I mean, do you get much stick in America? They're pretty hot into this, aren't they, now?
No, not really. I haven't had any problems, really. I think everyone has their own opinion. I've noticed here that there are a certain group of people that they don't agree with it. And that's fine. You know, I don't force my opinions on anyone, and I would hope that they wouldn't force theirs on me.
What do you think as an actress? Are you upset to see girls doing that, or do you appreciate that?
No, I think it's if she's happy doing what she's doing, then I think that's great.
It's more than just a beautiful girl, though. There's choreography and costuming and...
I loved your choreographer. I wonder, he's gone now, but he was there doing the whole... He was great.
Reese is great.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Is he there? Is Reese there?
I want to see Reese.
Where's Reese hiding? Get him over here. So, where are you, Reese? Get a shot of Reese. Let's have a...
Yes.
Yeah, this is Reese. Come on, Reese. Come over here, Reese. Tell us, how long have you been doing that?
Oh, quite a few years now, but I only met the girls.
Did you?
Just last week for the first time.
And where do you come from? You're not American.
No, I'm originally from Wales.
From Wales?
From Wales.
Yes. Yeah, great. Well, I liked it because you were doing... It's a pretty new routine they were doing for us there.
Yes, the girls have learned this routine basically yesterday.
Yeah.
So they were all very nervous, but they all did it very well, and they're all excited to be with you.
Of course they are. Of course they are, Reese. Don't go mad about it. Don't go mad about it. Let's take got time for a couple of calls? Oh, I haven't. Oh, I'm going to have famous for 15 seconds. Oh, I've got to leave. I'm sorry about this. Just excuse me for one moment. Carry on not eating from Hemel Hempstead. Let me come over here. 1 minute. We quite often do famous for 15 seconds, so let's have the caption up now. Okay, there we go. Caption, famous 15 seconds.
I think I might try.
Oh, when we get the call. We've got to wait for getting the call. Can I just show you the audience? And if you want to be in the audience, of course, you've got to be up late at night. Very nice indeed. This particular here, can I show you this? Lovely. You're not embarrassed, are you? No. And let me say, Elton, if you're looking in tonight, and Elton gets his waistcoats in the same place, take off the wig, Elton. It's not worth it. We haven't got famous for 15 seconds, but that's the way a live show goes. Lovely place here. Do you want to have a little look up around the ceiling? Just have a look. Nice place. That's nice. Things like that. Next week's programme, by the way, next week's programme has got Edwin Starr on playing live. He is terrific. And it's also our award show. And if you could nominate somebody for an award, please get in touch. Any sort of silly award, get in touch and let us know for next week. We go out tonight with, of course, some more music from A 1,000 Yard Stare. Here they are, and no score after extra time.
Time for you to feel would just take you to my grave. Led me too far outside of love and conspiracy. Set you from the scratch, seven, standing lonely breaking hands. Takes the young and always to go into the cells. How these eyes surround me with glowing tests and houses. How these eyes surround me on my wedding weary. Sorry if it spoils you, American dream. Don't want to drown in your river, want to water my stream. Yeah. It's all inside her, it's her nature, it's her nature, it's her nature.